Introduction voice thingy. Nah, let's fuck it. Let's just. Hello, everyone. Hello. I am the Space Quest historian. Yes, very much. I'm kind of zoomed out actually. Hang on a tick here. Let me configure video. Because it's very bright in my room. So I just figured I'd, reset the settings and get busy and freaky in that order. Or something. But anyway, let's move Mr. Mike a little closer. Hello. And we've got the chat open. And we've got some backlit stuff going on. It's a bright day. I'm like, if I lean back, it's like I'm caught in a supernova. Look, the fucking apocalypse is happening outside. And we've got the, as I said, the Twitch chat open. Hey Sujak, hey Benzado, and hey Siriar, my spirit animal in all of this. Hey, ton of applause. You're too kind, and I do mean that. And we have almost got the actual game that we are going to play, which is, of course, Mr. Tex Murphy, Pandora Directive. I have no idea why I'm doing that accent. Don't ask me. And we're going to launch this. Now, of course, if I were a professional streamer, I would have, launched the game already, just alt-tapped out and done my little thing. But as you loyal followers will know, one or two of you, this game is a little finicky when you launch it. And if you happen to alt-tap out of it, it gets a little offended. So I am just banking on Mike and Cam working 100%. Thank you, Siriar. I am banking on that the game is actually displaying, because I am watching it and I'm able to click on things, and that is, of course, amazing. And so am I gonna risk an alt tab just to check if shit is working? Well, I can actually see that it is. So now I may have borked the game. No, I can still click on things. Oh, wow. Amazing. Alright, got the Twitch chat going again, and still able to click things. And then it died. I got greedy. I'm sorry. Alright, we'll just quit this. Now we know that it actually does launch. I'm a little, for some reason I'm a little concerned every time I do this shit. Because, I don't want to lose any progress. But I can see. I can see in the window, in the OBS window now, that everything is working. So, hi, not a professional Twitch streamer. How's everyone doing? We do not want to continue the current game in progress. I don't know why it's asking me that, because it usually only asks me that when the game freezes up and dies.
The sloppily painted sign 413 Vina Del Mar identifies the place.
We'll just skip all of that because we've already seen that. But we do want to ask this man some questions. This is where we left off. We left off talking to Archie Ellis, the proprietor of the Cosmic Connection, a UFO rag, whose content primarily consists of, unfounded conspiracy theories and stuff about aliens. And apparently he got in contact with Dr. Malloy, who spilled the beans about Roswell, and in a video interview, no less, which I believe we are about to witness for ourselves. So
did Malloy send you a small box?
be careful of the book stack, dude.
No apparent way of opening it up?
Well, actually he did, but it got stolen.
Wow.
That in the interview I did with Dr. Malloy. I'm missing a stapler too and a few pens.
Yeah, that's what they did. They captured a priceless box. They, kidnapped your video.
Let somebody waltz in here and take the box?
Took your office supplies.
No, actually I hid it, but whoever broke in, they knew exactly what they were looking for.
My pens! Alright, this interview. We'll probably have to go back to NSA and get it.
Malloy was on 2 separate discs. They only got the first
You
one.
should handle that better if it's a priceless thingy.
Sorry for the interruption, Doctor.
But alright.
This power cell, as you call it, could it be used to power these ships?
Hypothetically. But first, we'd have to get into the Roswell complex. And the military isn't about to roll out the red carpet.
Well, rumors have circulated for years
He's like,
about what really happened
really?
there.
Roswell? Fine, I'm getting a paycheck.
Shed
Fuck
some
it.
light on the incident.
Well, I can only tell you what I've heard. Among the various items recovered at the Roswell crash,
Did they film that
were
in a
several
warehouse or
egg-shaped
something?
capsules stored inside a containment chamber. Now, no one could figure out how to open the capsules, so they faded into the background for years. Then the researchers figured out how to operate the accelerator. Apparently, someone used it on one of the capsules, and something was released into the facility. And whatever it was, it killed off almost everyone in the complex before the military could quarantine the area.
There's a lot of foreshadowing going on here, and I'm not thrilled about it.
Thank you for your
Guess where we're going?
So, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Stop touching me.
Well, the stuff about Roswell was interesting. He didn't say anything about the Pandora device.
Nope. So what are we gonna do now?
Ah, you're a fucking sidekick.
I've got to find out more about the Pandora device. Maybe I ought to contact Elijah Witt.
Ooh, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not?
Well, you see, Mr. Witt, you know, he's a personal friend of mine, but he's very important.
Speak
very
up.
Person, he doesn't like strangers. Too many wackos on the loose, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so he's a personal friend of yours, but... All right, see, I wish I could alt-tab out and sort of turn up the game audio just a bit, because apparently, since my last play, they've started speaking more quietly. But, oh well, I hope you can figure it out. I mean, I got the subtitles enabled and everything. So, how about that puzzle box?
There were strange designs on the box.
There we go.
They looked Mayan or Aztec.
And just sort of casual. Minor Aztec. Who gives a fuck? What's this Pandora device thing?
I told you what I know. I mean, by the name, I guess it's something powerful and something Dr. Malloy doesn't want to let loose.
Yeah, Elijah is very careful. Elijah? Archibald. Whatever. Let's call him Elijah. He feels like an Elijah. Let's ask him about himself.
Well, I'm just one of the few people who realize that we are not alone in the universe. I mean, anyone who thinks otherwise is insane.
I mean, I like the actor. The actor is brilliant in this, but the character himself, I wouldn't want to spend a lot of time with, because he's one of those people who will just see conspiracy theories in everything. It's like, my pens are missing! Aliens! This is an anagram for Elijah Witt. I want to see if he knows that.
Yeah, that's the pen name for Elijah Witt. He uses for his books. It's an anagram of his real name.
Duh. All right, can we get in contact with him?
Oh, Mr. Witt is a living legend in the UFOologist community.
There's a lot of O's in that.
I'd love to have him over for some herbal tea and conversation, but he's always busy. I guess I just have to be content with his books.
But he's a close personal friend of yours. Just doesn't want to rock up. All right, how about... Nope.
I don't know anything about any other boxes.
Sorry.
Malloy never mentioned them.
It's like, that line reading was like, Texas grabbed onto his collar and just go, tell me about the other boxes, goddammit, I know you're holding out. Is there anything else we need to ask him about? How about the NSA?
Sure, I know about NSA. Scary group. I mean, it's common knowledge they're being run by aliens.
You know what, this was made in, 1995 or 6, I forget again. And before the NSA was truly a scary organization. I mean, when I played this as a kid, I had no idea what the NSA was. I knew what the FBI and CIA were, because they're in all the movies, but the NSA was just, I didn't even know, I actually thought they made it up for the game. I actually thought they just made it up, and technically they did, because it's called the National Surveillance Agency in this game. I don't know if they were trying to be funny, but it's not funny right now, goddammit. So anyway, I think we're about done with this dude. It's going a little far accusing the aliens. Yeah, poor aliens. If you're gonna rock up to a planet and start infiltrating it, and just start spying on, actually, that would make a lot of sense. If you're a bastard alien, anyway. These are all people that we know. We don't have to ask him about that. I just because spoiler, at some points, Jackson Cross is gonna get wind of this dude, and we have to warn him. If we want to stay on the good guy path, we have to warn this guy to get the fuck out of Dodge, or Jackson Cross will put a bullet in his brain. So I'm just trying to get all of this shit out of the way, so when we do have to go and warn his ass, we haven't, missed out on any interesting shit. But I don't think Nah, all he could tell me was that Elijah Wood doesn't
Talking
show
to
up
Ellis is like entering
when
the
he
Twilight
invites him
Zone.
over. God knows why.
Hocus pocus about aliens and quarantines. And what's the story of the Pandora device Ellis referred to? I wonder if it could be linked to the boxes Malloy sent out.
Nah, pure coincidence. Also, having some great old nerd breakfast. Yeah, well, breakfast it is. 2:15 a.m. I'm sorry, p.m. yes, the sun moves much like the world of World War III, San Francisco and the Tex Murphy games out here. See, the sun comes up in the a.m. and then goes down in the p.m. I'm just fucking with you. Cheers, everyone. Stay hydrated. That hits the spot. All right. So now I'm kind of stumped. We have to find Elijah Wood. Let's just go back to our office and regroup for a bit, because we still have, oh my god, the parchmenty thing, that logic puzzle to solve. Well, no one is calling us on our VIT phone, but we might want to check in with a couple of people. El Salaus, what a complicated name, but hi, very nice to see you, says maybe the NSA is actually aliens keeping an eye on us till their armada invades. You know what? I'm not one to go all Archie Ellis on you, but it's, the way the fucking world works, that wouldn't be far from the truth. This is not a political show, however, and I'm going to shut up now. Well, I'm
My
not
new
going to shut
VidPhone
up.
is essential to my business. Thank goodness it's easy to operate.
And I just looked at my VidPhone, alluringly. All right, let's check in with Fitzy.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're on to something.
Yes.
What can I
I'm
do for
sitting
you?
on a safety cone. How are you
Well, I had
doing?
a little talk with Archie Ellis. It seems that Dr. Malloy was working on something called the Pandora device, and I think it's connected to the boxes. I'd like to run some of these new developments by you.
Here's a roll of film. How would you like it? All right, let's ask about the interview.
I can't help you with that.
He said after shaking his head 1,000,000 times.
It's possible that the box that Mr. Ellis received was a blind meant to throw the NSA off track.
It's possible, but also not true.
Knowing Thomas, he wouldn't put all of his information in any one box. Maybe we need all of the boxes to create the Pandora device.
And there's the rub. But we still need to look up Mr. Elijah.
Oh, yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies.
You've told me this already. Shit. Oh, and he gravely
There is
said...
nothing I can do to help you open the box.
We were talking about the puzzle box, not the actual... Never mind. Yeah, I know. I'm just... I didn't mean to suggest that we were getting into hot waters. I have a tendency to get myself into hot waters. That's why I was trying to focus back on the game. So please, comment away. I love all the comments, and I love the chat, and the chat has been very helpful in playing the game so far. So please, let her rip. Just get anything out there. And the comment about the aliens and keeping eye on us until the Armada invades was funny. So I'm not laughing. Anyway, Fitzy is all tapped out. How about Regan?
Hello, Tex. Found any leads on our mystery initials?
Now, let's see here. There's a good chance that she is... Now, there's a very, very obvious chance that she is not in this to, help mankind or anything. There's also a little spoiler chance that she might be in cahoots with someone. So I didn't say too much, did I? Yes, I did. So anyway, Mr. Chats, Mr. Twitch Chat, should we be sort of just casually looking for help? I have no idea what using a mystic method is, but we could also flirt, although I am pretty damn sure that if we give in to Regan-esque temptations, that will put us off the good guy path. So, Siriar is having a big old think. Now, for those newcomers in the chat, this is a game playing democracy. Whenever I come up across these little conversation trees and such, I'm going to poll the Twitch chat and see, what they think we should pick. in the dialogue options, because this game changes, actually changes the plot and the outcome of the story depending on what dialogue options you pick. So that's why I thought it would be an interesting game to play on Twitch, and that's why I now am playing it on Twitch, is because you guys can actually get involved in playing, not just spectating, but actually get involved in playing the game. So right now, Syria has actually put us on the good guy path, which is tremendously hard to find. So we're trying to stay on it, although we have had some saboteurs in our midst in previous streams, which was fun. I'm not, I'm just playing the game with you guys. So anyway, whenever these come up, feel free to let a rip in the comments in the chat thing, and get going. So people are seemingly going for B, using a mystic method. I have no idea what mystic method is going to refer to. It sounds like an 80s new wave band, but all right, cool.
Maybe. I borrowed a Ouija board. It's been pretty helpful.
Ah, I didn't realize you were a New Age detective. What do you need?
Yeah. All right. Cool. At various points in the game, those dialogue trees are going to get more complicated, and they're going to, have more of a bearing on the story than that one. I just wanted to, let you guys know that you can all chip in if you want. You can also just spectate the hell out of this if you want. I have no idea how Twitch works. None at all.
Can't help you with that.
I'm just going to run through these quickly.
Don't know what that is.
A bit of a long pause there.
I don't know what the Pandora device refers to. I don't know who he is.
There is basically nothing, and I mean nothing, to ask her about.
That's another name I've heard. I think he may have been an associate of my father, though I can't be sure.
You have absolutely no idea about anything, do you? None whatsoever. All right, fine. End covered. That was a bit of a dead end, wasn't it? All right, let's give Lucia a call, even though I'm pretty sure she's on her lunch break.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you...
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's check our objectives, because there actually is. If you click hint, there's kind of an objective thing. Password for Malloy's disk. I completely forgot about that. Opening the puzzle box. Opening another puzzle box. Pandora device. All right. I'm not gonna click any hints just yet, although I am not afraid to, if need be. So let's give this thing a look-see. This might get really boring, actually. Malloy's
Well, this
tapestry.
is certainly an interesting design. I wonder what type of symbols these are.
I think if I combine this with the flight schedule, no. So that's not how it works. Fuck it. There are footprints on the ground. That's true. This used to be a dance studio. In previous games, actually in Under a Killing Moon, Tex was a PI and dance instructor and a raging alcoholic. Those three things combined led him to be the greatest detective the world has ever known. But yeah, these are footprints from when this used to be a dance studio.
This office was a dance studio before I moved in.
Well, technically the closing scene of Under a Killing Moon is him teaching some a lady named Dolores Lightbody how to dance. Don't ask. we might play Under a Killing Moon after this one. Even though it doesn't have the branching paths and everything. Shit. Well, I'm kind of stalling actually. I don't know what this. Should we just take a little push in the right direction? I'm gonna click these and see if there's anything without actually going for. Yeah, he could have cleaned them. That's true, but the footprints, they kind of add some charm to the place. I'm clicking around just to see if there's anything obvious that I could be missing without actually clicking a hint. Find the password. I'll bet all of this has to do with getting into this guy's disk.
This has to be what Purnell wanted me to find for her. She'll be so happy.
All right. Well, I guess I didn't really hand this off to her, and she was not in her office, so now I'm just running around with fucking evidence. almost like taped to my back and shit. I am pretty damn sure no one on this floor, I should say, on... Oh, I can't even get in here. I'm pretty sure no one on Chandler Avenue knows what we're supposed to do, but I think we could have just take a little time to talk to... No, we can't. We can't go in the future, Flamingo. Yeah, Ellis is right. If he was a real noir PR detective, cleaning up would not be, you know, first on his list of priorities. Can't go in here, right?
It's all locked up.
They fucked off. Lucia and Gus have apparently fucked off. That is it. I am not stalling anymore. I am going for a hint. I just want directions. I don't want to know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Call and talk to Lucia Pinnell. I fucking did that. He clearly doesn't want to talk to me. Did I just have to get out of the office and then go back and do it again? Or maybe it's expecting me to solve another puzzle first, because there's a lot of triggers going, you know, back and forth in this game. Dial up. If you answer the phone now, I will be...
This is Lucia.
Thank you. Okay. I was just about to say I was going to lose my shit if she actually answered the phone. That would have been all sorts of bullshit. Locating Elijah Witt. Examine the envelope addressed to Witt. Does this mean I have... Does this mean I already have the dude's address? Now I have the cabin. And I have the waterfront warehouse and the morgue and auto tag, and I don't actually have his address. Where is this envelope? You know, the inventory is getting really, really out of hand here. I think Lucia would talk to us if we play the CD. I think it's a data CD of some kind. And we also tried putting it in our computer. That didn't work. Apparently, it's way too sophisticated to run on Texas computer. Excuse me. A sentiment I can share. This aging old computer is not doing too well either. Containment scrap facts, flight schedule, visitor's pass, fucking translated Yucca Tech letter. Well, this must be it. No, that's Dear Thomas. That's addressed to Malloy. Black Arrow Killer, flight schedule. Did I... apparently I already looked at it, but apparently the envelope didn't give me his address. I'm kind of floundering here. Okay, I'm just gonna see what else it wants. Find the password for Malloy's disk. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Where did it go?
A collection of the Bay City Mirror's daily...
Well, she's supposed to help me find... Oh, right, that's right. The password for his disk is an anagram of "There are messages from outer space." Because that's what we found in his room at the garden house. But he's... Tex is waiting for Lucia Pinnell to come through. And again, Lucia is not picking up her fucking phone. So this is not our area either. Are we supposed to... We can't actually do anything to these boxes yet, I'm pretty damn sure. Well, this is kind of frustrating, isn't it? Open the demagnetized puzzle box. Alright, how do we do that? Open the puzzle box from Regan. Alright, how do we do that? Examine Regan's puzzle box. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that really... Yeah, I just went hint wild because I don't want to just sit around and do nothing for the entire stream. Regan's puzzle box.
Looks like the tiles on the top of the box can be moved around. Now if I can just find out what pattern they need to be in.
Always examine inventory items when playing adventure games. Seriously, I'm embarrassed. If this was a, an edited Let's Play, I would have cut that bit out. So, okay, this has something to do with the fucking tapestry, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Jesus. I'm sorry for boring the shit out of you guys as well. Alright, this is one of those logic puzzle things that I am, and this is gonna be really ironic. This is what I would, I'm going to skip this, because fuck this noise. 649. Because honestly, I hate these puzzles, and they take so damn long to get through. And that's not fun to watch. I mean, just watching me poke around the hint system for 10 minutes is not fun either. But anyway, unlock
Like a
puzzle
module
box.
of some sort and some small metal pegs.
All right, things are moving, We examine these as they fly around Texas Pocket for unknown reasons, and these pegs go in the demagnetized puzzle box. Pretty damn sure they do. Yes, they do. So that bit opens, something in this bit. Now they're supposed to, yes, and this is where the flight schedule comes into play. Because that is the hint for solving this. You're supposed to use a world map. Do I have a world map? Let me check this. Yeah, I'm supposed to find a map of the world. Maybe it's still in. Maybe it's still in the Acme warehouse, and I just completely missed it. Who fucking closed you up again? Dude. I just gotta get this into... Jesus. Will you please turn around? And it looks like I'm piloting Tex around drunk, and I'm really not. He is really just a bastard to, control and shit. No world map in here. However, did anyone see that? There's something under the box. There we go.
Looks like something fell out of Malloy's crate.
And I shall have it. Because it is, in fact, a world map. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Of Southeast Asia. So, we've got all the ingredients for puzzle solving. Looks like someone shot a lot of bullets on the box. I think it's been in transit for a while. And, people with... I don't know. Some post offices are less kind to packages than others. Anyway, this is what you're supposed to do. Just plot in these things according to the flight schedule, and then it goes, oh, that was wrong, and then it spits them back out. Again, screw this puzzle. Screw all of these fucking logic puzzles. I don't even want to look at them. Believe me, I did try to complete these. 380. I did try to complete these at one point. In fact, if you play this game on game player mode, you can't access the hint system, which means you can't skip the puzzles, and they're on a timer, no less. So you got a little ticking clock at the top of the screen ticking down to see how fast you can beat the puzzle, and the amount of points you get, my score, which is now at a fabulous minus 653, will actually, you get less and less points for completing it within the allotted time. So it's, game player mode is fucking brutal.
This box contains a module similar to the one in the first box.
And I never beat.
There's also a slide.
I'm told there is a, well, actually I know for a fact there's an extra room when you play in game player mode, but it's right at the end, and it's actually a really awful room. It's called the Fireball Maze. I think you can sort of guess what that means. There's a lot of fireballs, and it's a maze.
Picture of some strange object, but if Malloy put it in the box, it must be important.
Yep. Item number 186, Power Cell. Oh, good. Okay, so now we've got the two puzzle boxes open. Let's talk to Fitzy Poo and see if he has anything to tell us specifically about the Power Cell.
What can I help you with?
I learned a few new things, and I'd like to run them by you.
By all means.
And with the pleasantries out of the way, we shall ask about
The power cell was recovered from the site near Roswell.
Well, thank you! That was fucking helpful. Bravo! Bravo! Okay, cool. Thanks. Hanging up now. Lucia, are you actually in? Can I hand this shit off to you?
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk.
God damn it. Not even gonna leave her a message. I hate leaving messages. No one ever listens to them.
Seems to be a modular attachment. Must hook up with other pieces. Unless I miss my guess, this is a section of the Pandora device.
Ooh. Can we actually combine them? Nah, we have to wait until the end to combine them. Maybe we ask our new friend at the Cosmic Connection about this
So
puzzle
did you
thing.
change your mind about the herbal tea, Murphy? It's great for insomnia, among other things. Did you know that the experts actually speculated that it was the aliens that taught
That
the
sounds fascinating. Look, I'm sorry to come by so late, but I just need to ask you a couple of quick questions.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just
Well,
get
the
a little
pleasantries
hyped
got a
up,
bit more
when I
pleasant.
meet somebody that knows what's going on.
I have given him no excuse to think that I do.
Brilliant theories, but it's hard to find someone you can trust.
Brilliant. Alright, let's show him the power cell.
Listen, Archie, what can you tell me about this power cell?
This power cell.
Well, according to Malloy, there were 2 of them on the spacecraft recovered at Roswell. The research scientists decided
We're
that
now
it was
at the
some
point where we
sort of
just blindly
alien
accept
battery,
Roswell,
and they tried to
spacecraft.
break one down. The other one was cataloged and stored somewhere in the Roswell complex.
And don't tell me we have to go and find it. Awesome. Roswell?
You think you're the first person who ever wanted to get in there? Heck, every UFOologist in the world would love to get in there and take a look around the complex.
I wouldn't.
So why don't they?
Because I know what's
Look,
there.
First of all, it's secured. The military, they don't want anybody getting in there. It's only accessible with top-level security clearance.
Guess what I have?
Well, have you got any top-level security clearance?
Well, no.
Well, do you know where I can get some?
No.
Well, I guess I'm just wasting your time.
Yes.
People say I'm crazy?
And with good reason. Now, aren't we actually carrying... I'm just, like...
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. Malloy considered the power cell to be important to his work and was convinced that one was still hidden away inside the Roswell military complex.
Don't fucking do it. Oh, thank God. We don't have to go to Roswell yet. I am seriously fucking dreading going to Roswell. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. Shit. This brings us no closer to anything, except maybe we, try Purnell once more. Pick up the fucking phone.
This is Lucia.
Ow! Jesus Christ, I've done all your stupid... well, technically I didn't, but... item 186 is the power cell. Cool. Fitzy has got nothing new to tell me, does he? Or Regan, for that matter.
Good evening, Tex.
Yeah, I'm on to nothing at all. Roswell... Oh, no. I'm going to progress in the game.
If you have connections to the NSA, that's where I'd go to get security clearance high enough to get into the Roswell military base.
Mm-hmm.
I need some information about the Roswell military complex.
What kind of information?
Well, I got one of the boxes open, and inside I found a picture of what I've been told is an alien power cell recovered from the UFO crash at Roswell. I think the power cell must tie in somehow with the Pandora device. And apparently, the only place I'm going to find the power cell is inside the Roswell complex.
You intend to go to the Roswell military base?
Technically, I
don't
do,
see
yes.
any way around it. That's why I called. I need to find a way in.
I don't think I can help you. My security clearance there is a thing of the long past.
Any suggestions?
The only people that would still have access to the base would be top military personnel. And perhaps the NSA.
That's
He
all.
said with a
Guess
wink
better
and a
let it
nod.
If you're certain you must go to Roswell, there's one other thing that I should tell you.
God
the
damn it!
military base is well camouflaged, and you could spend weeks trying to locate the site. I'll give you the coordinates.
Oh, God. Calling a lot someone in particular is a sign of having big feelings with the person. Yeah, but seriously, I mean, Gordon Fitzpatrick, Kevin McCarthy, the actor, he just acts his ass off and he doesn't know who the... I was just gonna say, if that was Lucia, I would have hung up. Fuck that. Got a second. Okay, chat, let's get busy and freaky. Stale joke? Maybe. Not really. Are we just gonna brush her off cold shoulder, or are we just maybe? Yeah, well, technically, you do have boobs, so spoiler, I don't recommend getting too attached to this girl. I'm just saying. So, chat, Suriar says B, maybe, middle of the road. Not a complete brush off, but not a sort of haha, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Althalaus, sorry I keep mispronouncing your handle, but Althalaus, something like that. Nice to meet you. Says B as well, because that depends on what she has to say. You're absolutely correct.
Oh, I think I can squeeze you into my busy schedule.
I like the sound of that. I'd like to see you in person. Why don't you come over here? We can meet in my room.
Anytime someone comes on that strong, there's something wrong. Maybe it's just me, and because romance should progress naturally. Start out as friends, then become best friends, then become lovers, then become. At least that's how it worked out for me. But shit. Okay, so A, B, or C. Pious rule of thumb. Hesitant. Turn down the offer. Althalaus. Thank you, Alphalos. Thank you for, because I know what it's like to have a name that's hard to pronounce. I thought Troels was, well, actually, I knew it was a fucking ridiculous name. Thanks, parents. C would be an occasion lost, but I want to preserve Chelsea, says Siriar, so he wants to go with B. Pretty much all of these are... I think sort of a brush-off thing, because you got the pious rule of thumb that says, no, I do not go to ladies' rooms where I am uninvited. Well, or when they are coming on so strong. B is hesitant. It's just like, should I really? And C is just fuck off, bitch. So Syria goes with B, hesitant again. Bit of a middle of the road thing there, but I trust your judgment completely. So yeah, we're gonna go with B.
I'm not sure I should. Even a PI can only.
Still
stand
sounds like
so much
flirting.
danger.
Still sounds like
I
flirting.
promise I'll be gentle.
I am not in on this one. The final straw, older and wiser, or refuse for the time being. I have a feeling. It sounds like if I don't finish that sentence, that's gonna be the worst. Like, and now, KMFUM is proud to play the latest single from the Space Quest historian. The song just on. I have a feeling. I amuse myself. No, sorry. I have a feeling that this is around the time that we should go back and warn Archie Poo, so that he doesn't get snuffed out. If we want to do that. I can tell you with certainty, if we don't, he is going to get bumped off. Siriar is tempted to be an unfaithful man. The second single from... Yeah, she is baiting. She is really baiting. But I don't think any of these... the question is in phrasing. Because the final straw could either mean, oh, right, you've talked me into it. Or it could mean, no, I refuse your advances. Be gone from me, vile vixen. Older and wiser is because we know Texas history. He was married. He's now divorced, and he's not really too good with the whole romance scene or anything. So older and wiser is just, I've been burned before. Don't you fucking try anything again, you naughty vixen. Refuse for the time being. Sounds a bit like he's going, yeah, well, my dick is hard, but I've got some other shit to do, so you hold that thought, I'll be back. So I would definitely go with either B or A, but I am at the mercy of you fine chat people. So please, sorry, the pressure is getting to him. I can just feel like the sense that his skin turns red and his eyes sort of squint up and just, what should I do? I am going to have a drink while I. Yeah, Seria's gonna go for B. Can we get a second opinion? I think Altalaws might be grabbing some lunch or something. Yeah, let's go with B. B makes more sense in character. Thank you. You're absolutely right. I'm not just saying that because... No, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go with B.
Oh, I've heard that promise before.
You know, some men wouldn't be so resistant.
Yeah, well, some men can see through your bullshit. Holier than thou? No. Given? Nuh-uh. Or keep it cool. Yes, second opinions. I am all about the second opinion. Ooh, cooking an omelet. Althalos is cooking an omelet. I might get into it. No, I have some cold leftover pizza in the fridge. I'm gonna binge some cold leftover pizza in the fridge after this is done. So shit. I'm gonna go with C. What do you guys think? Because given that's off the good guy path forever. I'm sure of it. Holier than thou. It sounds out of character somehow. Keep it cool. Let's meet at Louis' restaurant. Seriar goes with C. Omelette house. I'm sorry. I need to treat you guys better because I'm really having tons of fun playing this game with you guys. So and it's just having some jovial fun at your expense. I'm not a kid at this. I'll get better with time. Trust me. We're gonna keep it cool. I think we're gonna keep it cool. Yeah, C it is. Louis is a safety ticket when Tex meets another woman. That he is. Have you guys played Tesla Effect, the game that came after this? If not, then it's primo stuff. But it does have some really, actually kind of weird love triangle thing going on. Again, with a lot of dialogue options like these where you have to, the way you pick is the way the plot progresses and shit. And it's even more confusing than this one. So.
Well, that's just part of my charm.
All right, I can tell you're too busy for me right now. Give me a call when you've got more time. See ya.
Ooh. All right, I am fucking off.
Despite warnings from Ellis and Fitzpatrick, I'm bound for Roswell. Hopefully the alien power cell is somewhere in the Roswell military complex. I know that without it, I'll never find out Malloy's secret.
Can you tell how much I'm looking forward to this? Because I am not looking forward to this. This is the day 6, South by Southeast. Yeah, this day is not so bad because it's just a little prelude to day 7, which is, oh shit, oh man, I have nightmares about day 7 because, ooh, look at that. I completely forgot about this
The
scene.
trip to Roswell takes about 4.5 hours.
I thought he was traveling
plenty
through
of
a
time to
fractal animation.
Something's bothering me from the last time I went to the Cosmic Connection. And it hits me. A black Avatar speeder was parked down the street. Could have been the NSA. A voice in the back of my head keeps telling me that Archie Ellis is in danger. Or is it that they're just keeping tabs on me?
So...
Eventually, I locate the military base, and using the NSA ID badge I found at Autotech, I'm able to get into the complex. The area is still running various security systems, but the place is totally abandoned. At least by humans.
Trying to be funny, eh? It's not gonna get so funny once we get into the complex. So is this the point where I'm supposed to go back and warn him? Or did I miss my opportunity? Because no, the game just fucking took me straight to Roswell. But I can still travel. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save here. Increment file. And save. Warn Archie. Because I'm going to go and do that. And then, we can fuck up later if you guys want. Now we have a save game so we can go back and watch him get whacked.
Archie's nervous when he comes to the door. Earlier, there were suspicious characters mulling around outside the shop. I tell him it might be wise to close the door.
Yeah, you fucking freak!
With the way things are heating up on this case, it's best not to be readily available for just anybody who might drop by.
Alright, so we did that. Archie is now safety poo. This is just fucking... There's a location in the game that's just called Roswell. Oh boy. And we fly all the way back to fucking Nevada. And... I don't know if you can hear that, but the music is just fucking freaky. So goddamn freaky. Archie saved, yes. And now we are in Le Bunker. Is it just me, or is the... Whenever I move around, the quality just kind of shifts down? I just want to check here. Rendering quality. Well, let's go with high, please. Because there we go. Did you guys notice it got all pixelated when I was moving around? Now, my computer may be shit, but it's not that shit. It can run a game from 1996. The text is just drifting drunkenly towards the wall here. All right, cool.
The rifles are locked securely into place, and they look too damaged to be useful anyway.
Yeah. All right, so this is actually a very nice scene. I mean, look how this is lit and how this. I mean, someone took their time building this crap. And the music stopped. Oh, you guys see that? Something under the mattress here.
When are people going to learn that if you want to hide something, don't hide it under a mattress?
Okay, laser field diagram. Here we go. Use the laser field deactivator. Across the 9 something. You can re-enter a sector. Blah, blah, blah. Things. And stuff. So, yes. And if I don't sound surprised about the laser field, that's because I am not. It is going to come up.
It's an emergency procedures handbook. This may shed some light on...
Something on the chair. You're absolutely right. Emergency procedures handbook. Explains more about the bunker. Shall remain closed at all times unless there is a true emergency. In case of dangerous conditions at the base, the klaxon tower will sound the emergency warning and the bunker door will open. And that is actually what we want. Well, technically we do. Still not looking forward to it, but we do want to get in the bunker. When the door is shut, the room will be sealed from all environmental and biological contaminants, meaning whatever's in there is not able to get out presently. I know I'm foreshadowing a lot as well, but Jesus.
And what's this little item here?
I believe it may be a security card. Who just left? Who is this homely looking gentleman? Joe Bob. Lieutenant Joe Bob. Oh, that almost makes the trip worth it. What else we got? Got a picture frame.
It's like a map of the surrounding area.
That could have been useful 5 minutes ago. Anything on the table?
Phone's probably no longer hooked up to people in this galaxy.
Well, that isn't ominous sounding at all. No, it is not. Let's check out the cabinets here. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, wait, maybe there is.
How nice. I can always use an extra key.
And you're going to get one. Roswell padlock key.
The drawer still looks like it slides in and out.
I think they were running out of clever ways to describe fucking office furniture and shit by the time they got to this part of the game. Nice looking rug. Nice looking chair.
Chair looks like it's got a serious case of dry rot.
Excellent. I think this is about
my garbage can always spills out.
All we have to do in here. I love the way they sort of built this up. That this is the room you sort of get lumped into. This is the room you get tossed into when you go to Roswell. Because it's just this room. Yay. But then, once you open the door and get out.
Well, there must be some trick to getting this door open. I'll just have to find out what it is. Well, that doesn't tell me too much.
And then you get out into the actual compound, and it's actually a really, for the time of this game, it's actually a pretty large area. I can't actually open this.
The back door's still on its hinges.
Oh, let's get out here. We're still quite safe from danger, so we have time to sort of look around and not get all... Oh, that looks good.
It's a power switch. Must be important being this close to the door.
Ah, let's fucking flip it, see what happens.
Nothing happened. There must be something wrong.
I'll just put that in the off position again. We have to get power to the compound below, which is not a good idea.
Shovel.
I'm wondering if it's legal for us to be here. No, Siriar. No, it is not. No one wants us to be here. Not the NSA, not the government, not the fucking aliens. Whoever they are. Shovel. Nice.
And the shed door won't open.
He says dejectedly, "The shed door has always been my nemesis." There is, however, another door over here with a nice little padlock.
This door has a padlock on it.
And we have the padlock key. So we will combine the two, and now we can... Ah! Shove a door in our own faces. Cool. Are you guys hearing the soundtrack, or is it too low? Because, Jesus Christ, that is unnerving. It's just like
This
meaty
flashlight looks like it could put out
notes
quite
being
a big
pitched
hole.
up and down. Fucking hate this. Mainly because I know what's coming. I don't like it. I'm sorry I keep going on about it. It's really not my favorite part of this game. What are you?
That's a toolbox.
Can't hear it.
Good
I'm
save.
sorry. And I don't want to. I don't want to L tab out and turn up the volume because things. Just trust me, it is freaky as all shit. Actually, maybe I can go in the config and turn up the music volume. Sound. Yeah. I have to individually click this. Oh wait, no, I can hold down the. Here we go. Can't turn it up any higher than this, but. And now, of course, there's no music. Okay, having another look around. What is in the toolbox? Wire strippers. Cool. Gonna have to do some electrical work here. Let's see. Are you guys important? No. Oh, but is there something on top of you? Yes.
It's a fuse. It's a good thing to have when you're working with explosives.
Are we? Are we really working with explosives?
Fuses always come in handy when working with explosives. Allows me to keep my distance.
Okay. Do I wire strip these for some... Oh, wait, no. Excuse me. Are you important? Yes.
And the box looks like it's empty.
And we shall shove the box. The box will be shoved. Hello. What are you?
This piece of electrical cable appears to be broken off.
Do I just stick a fuse on them? I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do.
Well, that won't work.
Nah, we need a cable of some description or other. Anything or... Ah! God damn it, move. Do not adjust your set. That actually just happened. They just fucking teleported on me. Shit. Can I go through this door? Laser field, authorized personnel only. Yes, but something interesting might be behind it.
Security card scanner.
Well, we do have a security card, so let's get in here and see if there's anything interesting. Hello, Mr. Laserfield. Now, no points for guessing what happens if I just wander in there. So I fucking hope. Oh, and incidentally, you have to traverse the laser field in movement mode, like, you know, in this 3D environment. Carefully not touching the live wires. Once I deactivate the laser field, it doesn't actually deactivate all the way. It makes this like little maze that you have to navigate through with these imprecise controls that, as you have seen throughout this game, you know, increase and decrease in speed once you go up against walls and such. Now he's running. Now he's not running. Now the mountains are undulating in front of me. Oh, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? Fuck do I do? He said something about explosives, so let's have a look around for explosives. Any of you boxes interesting? Why are boxes never interesting? What is it you guys want?
This piece looks like it was once connected to the cable above it.
And I want it to be reconnected. Am I missing something in the shed of tools? Nah, doesn't seem like it. Hello? Giant fucking cable. Where art thou? There's another switch near the door. Surely you don't mean the card scanner, right? I'm gonna run over to this door and see. Well, now there's this switch and then there's a boarded up window thing.
That's a guardhouse.
So, if we connect the cable over here up, then things will be good. Let me see. No, I think I tried this already. I'm not good at this. Let's go check out the guardhouse again. There's gotta be something in here that I missed. Possibly. Oh, decontamination. Well, they must have wires and shit, right?
There must be some trick to getting this door open. I'll just have to find out what it is.
And that's in the emergency procedures book. I just want to re-examine and see what it is I'm actually supposed to do. In case of dangerous conditions at the base, the Klaxon Tower will sound the emergency warning and the bunker door will be open. Oh, so knock the table and everything. Okay. So I kind of misread. This is the emergency bunker. We're supposed to get in here, but this is not where where the awfulness is hiding. The awfulness is hiding within the base itself. This is just a little quick distraction. And are we just supposed to? We're supposed to throw the alarm switch, which I think is the switch outside. And when we throw that, then this thing will open. And in order to throw the switch, we need to connect the power cable. It seems easy, right?
The sun's faded this photograph. Still looks pretty good, though. It's like a map of the surrounding area.
We just need a length of cable. Adventure game logic would insist that the cable that we need is actually outside, because what if the player found the cable immediately while combing this room and then went outside? That would be no challenge, would it? Again, it's very creepy how these close.
It's like the same locker I used at Sternwood
when you're
Junior
not
High.
when you leave the room, because the game doesn't save states between rooms. Does the cable come from the ceiling? Hello, there's a thought. There's a ceiling fan up there.
That fan probably didn't help much in this 120-degree heat.
Ugh, 120. I don't think there's more undulating, because it's actually a pretty advanced 3D engine this game has, and it does do genuine rooms above rooms. However, the moving player cannot actually go under a bridge. You can create an honest to god 3D bridge in this 3D engine, but you can't go under it. It'll just stop you from doing that. So like here, this thing is actually like a sector all on its own. It's true 3D, but you can't go under it. That was a bit boring, wasn't it? Alright, we still have to find Mr. Cable. Are we almost at the point where we just want the game to tell us where it is so we can get a little bit further? I am missing something. We can't force our way into the other shed. No, we can't. Can we just stick the metal shovel?
Well, that won't work.
Well, worth a shot. Use the shovel to bash
That
this
doesn't
in.
seem to do.
No, can't force our way in, it seems. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, that was this door. Damn. Gonna have a look behind everything. Mr. A, I'm pretty sure it is a true 3D engine, but it does use a lot of, 2D sprites, like the fence here, for instance, which is just like a 2D texture propped up. So I'm not an expert on this. You would have to ask someone who is, maybe DOS Nostalgic on Twitter. I think he even actually told me once, and I just forgot. But it is a very it is actually pretty advanced. It's more advanced than Doom or Duke Nukem and such. But you'd never build a shooter game out of this.
Nothing happened.
Well, that still didn't do anything. All right, time for a hint, because I'm gonna leave this episode with us actually getting into the place. Repairing the cable on the tower. Am I on the right track? Get across the laser field. Damn it! Wait, why does it say I have gotten across the laser field? Okay, well, fuck. Yeah. You know what? Althalus, sorry. Now I'm just being a dick. Can't pronounce your... Oh, right.
This is probably the control system for the laser field.
That's right, I do. Actually, I have everything I need to, Uh-oh. Did anyone hear that? Alright, let me just, There's nothing behind there. Is there? Let me just, have a look-see at the laser field diagram. Alf. I'll just call you Alf. Thank you, as I'm an idiot with names. Laser deactivation sequence code. What is the fucking code? Is it 1592610? 1592610? It can't possibly be. Maybe. Let's see. Where was this dude's? Wait, this is not gonna tell me, is it? No. Where was that dude's ID? I think I must have lost that when I stuck it in the door out here. That was not a warning. Can't have been the game just saying you might want to save. Yeah, I know. I am gonna save once I shut this thing off. You hear that? Faintly in the background. It's really, really freaky.
These wire strippers seem to be in pretty good shape.
It's not actually in the emergency thingy handbook, is it? No, that just tells me how to open the bunker door. Cool. Laser field diagram. One of you guys have to be decode sequence alpha. NSA ID badge, bottom of inventory. I don't think they wrote it on it.
NSA high security clearance badge.
They must. This must be. This has to be the hint. So. And I'm not smart enough to figure it out, so I'm just gonna go. Yeah, this is the actual puzzle here is something I don't know. 253. I'm just gonna fucking go ahead with this. Here we go. No. Still have to enter the deactivation code. And it's... Oh, it's letters, it's not numbers. I'm really paying attention here. Oh, is it just alpha? Is it honestly just alpha? Do I just put in alpha? A L P H A. Enter. Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, cool. So,
This is probably...
yes, how do I turn you off then? Alright, fine, we'll enter the fucking code again. Enter. Code accepted. And now... Oh, right. So this is where the, Incorrect. I know. I think I actually know this. Incorrect? No? Close? Yeah, worst code ever, I know. Ah, screw it. I already forgot what the cheat code was, so it's 253. 253. There we go. Okay, saving my game. Yeah, Syria, I actually have no idea how to solve it. I just remember that the path through the laser field is the path that you have to draw, and I thought I could remember it from memory, and I obviously couldn't. So, okay, laser field. As you can see here... Oh! Yeah, I started in the wrong area, didn't I? So we have to move through the laser field, and now we can sort of casually do it this time because you know, nothing is chasing us or anything, and I'm not saying anything is going to chase us. However, we are going to set some explosives for the door. That's why he's been going on about explosives all this time. And the music kicked in at just the right time. Oh, hello, Mr. Cable.
Electrical wire. That could come in handy.
So once you actually set the explosives, you have to bolt like hell. Oh, this is the door.
That's got to be the entrance to the main Roswell facility. There's no visible way to open this from out here. Must have been operated by security personnel inside. I'll have to think about this.
Yes, we do have to think about this. Sadly, we have to think about actually getting in there. Alright, cool. Back out. And we're gonna hit the cable thing. Get into the bunker, which I'm sure at this point contains the explosives that we need. This is actually not that hard, you know, navigating this shit. I remember it being hard. Oh shit! Knock on fucking wood. I remember it being harder. Maybe that's because I was a child with limited motor skills. Alright. Oh, wait. Getting ahead of myself. Power cable. Here you go.
This won't work like this.
Won't work like this because you have to combine it with the wire stripper. I don't know any stripper songs, sorry. Strip power cable attached to thing. And now, as we throw the switch, things will go, oops. And once we get in here, the bunker door should be open. Thank you. There we fucking go. Alright, coolie. Yeah, this looks good.
These barrels are filled with the kind of stuff that makes you glow in the dark.
Excellent. Ah, the fucking door's shut behind me. I am now decontaminated. Okay.
Well, where else would you store your empty storage boxes than in a storage room?
Where else indeed? Alright, let's have a look around. This is the most boring storage closet we've ever been in. Alright, let's just move the mouse over these boxes, see if any of them are in fact movable or openable. None of these are. Oop! Oh, hello, hole in the floor.
Special hiding place built right into the floor.
Kind of an obvious hiding place, but
Dynamite. I wonder if it's any good.
dynamite's always good. Open it up to find 2 sticks of dynamite. Combine that with the fuse, and what do we light this thing with? I mean, we need a lighter of some description or other. Does anyone have a lighter? Does anyone... Can I borrow a light? Is there anything down here? Can't fucking see. No. And a lighter is like the tiniest deadly red cigars. So, yeah. Lighter would be like the tiniest fucking object in the entire game world. So I am... Oh, pixel hunting. Now this game is, of course... Pixel hunting the game. It's the bread and butter of this. Now I don't suppose they would be stupid enough to hide a lighter inside from the fucking containment bunker. So it's gotta be out here. Do I move a pillow or something? Or mattress? Can't move those. Oh dear Christ. Phone, desk lamp, matches. Did I pick up any matchbooks? Or no? Nope, don't have a matchbook. Please don't tell me I have to, travel somewhere, pick up a matchbook, and then because that would be weird. I'm not in the mood for some, pixel hunting, so I'm just going to get a quick hint about... Ooh, examine dynamite box. And then you go outside and get the fuse. So there's something in here. There's actually something inside the bunker thing that I missed. This is, of course, the exciting portion of the streams, where I just get down on all fours and start combing around the floor, looking for some little pixel-shaped objects. You wouldn't be in here, would you? Because I think I looked inside here, and there was nothing, but could be wrong.
Huh. Special hiding place built.
Nah. Tippy toes. Look around all the boxes. Look around. Fuck it. Just tell me where it is. Just tell me where it is so we can get the show on the road. I'm going to, by the way, incidentally, next episode I'm going to abuse the hell out of this hint system to get through the Roswell sequence, because fuck that noise. In the guardhouse, get the matchbook or matchbox on the nightstand right next to the bed. And they even had to tell you specifically where it is. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a pixel hunt, wasn't it? Unless that was the thing you guys were telling me to go for. Wait. There it is! Oh, it completely blended into the background.
Well, 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 what have we got here? A box of matches.
Alright, let's set some shit on fire. Y'all ready for this? I want to see how fast I can do it without actually fucking up. There you go, that's pretty good. Alright. I'm going to stand back a bit. I'm going to save my game too. And we're going to play with the deadly red cigars. Here we go. Blow up Roswell. Door. And now we combine the dynamite with the matchbook. Matchbox, matchbook, what's the difference? It's lit. We might want to stick that somewhere.
I'd better get as far away from here as possible.
True that. Here we fucking go. I remember when I played this on my old computer back in the olden days. I think we're safe now, by the way. Yay, first try. The game was lagging. It was... Well, that fucking did the trick, didn't it? Anyway, the game lagged. Because my old 486 wasn't quite strong enough to carry the graphics of this game. And so getting through that maze, you know, with even with the quality turned down and everything, was a bit of a bemich, as you would say. Because, you know, the game moved at, I don't know, I don't count FPS, but it was not the smooth jaunts that we are experiencing right now. And when you turn down the quality of the rendering for the 3D stuff here, the beams get harder to see. So that was fun. Anyway, I'm a pro with TNT. Yes, I am. Oh, we fucking did a number in this thing, didn't we?
Looks like the blast took enough of the door off for me to get inside.
We're just gonna shove this out of the way, and I'm gonna get something. And this FMV sequence is inexplicably in a complete square. I don't know. Day 7, Shadows in the Dark. Oh boy.
Whoa, what hit me? Must have been a pocket of gas by the door.
And we're actually inside the Roswell complex. I fucking hate this bit. So I'm going to save my game here, and I'm going to wish you all the very, very best. Because the next time I'm going to... Well, first of all, I'm going to get through the Roswell complex. You're actually going to see what it is that I've been dreading so far. Going to hold you in suspense for a while here. Until next Wednesday. Roswell... Oh, no. And I'm going to unceremoniously quit the game and save my distress for later. Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to put the keyboard over here and just want to thank you guys for checking in for another stream. Again, sorry there wasn't much for you to do here. The game is kind of on the, you know, it was very dialogue heavy to start with, and now it is moving on to the more of the puzzle solvey kind of things. In fact, all of Roswell is just text on his own, kind of, again, foreshadowing. But I think, yeah, because the game does kind of switch to more the adventure puzzle solving variety from this point on, although there are a couple of very important dialogue scenes coming up that I want you guys to help me with. So, excuse me, being a charmer all the way through. I don't know how I ever got married in the first place. But anyway, just wanted to thank you guys for checking in. Thank you, Ellis, or Alth, as I'm going to call you from now on, because I am an idiot with pronouncing names. This is rich coming from a guy named Trolls. Siriar, as always, great job. Thank you for checking in, and thank you for helping me out. And thank you to everyone else. A lot of thank yous. Remember the opening of Space Quest 6? Thank you, 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 thank you. To everyone else who's either been watching the stream or watching later on YouTube. Tomorrow, I've got a video coming out on Full Throttle Remastered. I'm playing that thing. It's one of my favorite games. I've actually got the box over here. This is not the remastered box. This is the original game box that was released in 1994, and I love showing this thing off because it's actually held up pretty well, as opposed to my Pandora Directive box, which is, no, this flap does not close. It just goes like this, but it's still mildly intact. Although if I go like this, then the bottom caves out on it and shit. So anyway, yeah. Got a video coming out tomorrow, Full Throttle, at 4 p.m. CET. That's youtube.com/SpaceQuestHistorian. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that at SQHistorian. And that's also where you will find changes in the schedule for these Twitch streams if they occur. So far, I am definitely planning on continuing playing Pandora Directive next Wednesday at 2 p.m. CET as always. But stuff might crop up. So if there's any changes in schedule, please look on the twitch.tv/SpaceQuestHistorian page and also on Twitter at SQHistorian. And finally, if you guys want to support my ass and buying games and going to adventure game conventions and just generally being supportive, you can do that at patreon.com/SpaceQuestHistorian for just $1 a month. I'll invite you to the special Slacker Backer chat and where you can see the development of the Space Quest Historian adventure game in progress. Everyone there gets, development builds to play and test out if they want. It's gonna be fun. I'm getting really into the development of this game, and it's gonna be cool. So anyway, enough rambling from me. I can see Siriar is already on his way out, and it was good to see you guys. Sujak as well. Hi, forgot you in the aforementioned spiel there. And yes, Alf, the remastered has very buttery art, and we are talking about Full Throttle, of course, remastered buttery art. But you will, I will illuminate my opinions on the game tomorrow, 4 p.m. CET at youtube.com/SpaceQuestHistorian. Enough shit from me. I wish you all a very, very great day, and to everyone else who is watching later on YouTube, have a good whatever time of day it is. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you guys around the Chrono stream. What the hell is this supposed to be? Yeah, see you guys.